Next, we congratulate Mr. Clement Tan, CEO of RAM Solutions, Sydney Repahar. Mr. Clement Tan is the CEO of RAM Solutions, and under his leadership, he has steered the brand to become a prominent human resource technology provider, offering an extensive range of consulting services within the region. The brand never rests on its laurels and continues to expand its footprints by identifying new areas of human resource solutions as well as the future technology to be at the forefront of the industry. Congratulations, Mr. Clement Tan.
Of course, I feel honorable and also very inspired and also encouraging for getting me this award. So I think these e-brandings or leadership awards really given me a really inspired me to work better or even to grow the company to a better milestones in near futures. I think to align back with the teams where this e-branding I think is very important, especially to the IT company like us, where it's always to remind to keep people to remember us, to that heard about us or to know us better. All right. Anyway, thank you so much.
How would you describe your leadership style?
Leadership style, because our business is talking about peoples, right? So we advise the people. So how I actually describe my leadership style is that if you look at my companies, majority 90% of the people is 35 years old and below. Okay. So why actually we hired most of the people is below 35 because I always been reflecting these people like myself where I will always been given a lot of opportunities. Okay, so the same things I would like to nurture and unleash these people potentials where trying to bring up and their career developments, trying to nurture their potential and especially trying to understand what's their thought process behind, because since our company is trying to cover the toddlers to the professionals, right? So we need to cover all aspects of the people's thinkings, mentalities, behaviors and so forth, right? So the leadership from myself here would be we've been continuously not to dictate running the company, but we always being listened, empowered, and encourage the people.
Okay.
Right.
And why is e-branding important for personal and brand success?
I think the world has been changing on how they communicate, right? So I think everyone is talking about e things and also digital adoptions now, regardless of even your brands or your business used to be physical, or even you're doing the food and beverages businesses, you still need to rely on technology and the e-things to send the food for you or whatsoever. I think e-branding will be easier to create awareness and given the more lasting impressions. That's very important. And because also trying to be aligned, our company also doing technology business. So we also branding our products or the products that we carry or even our services all the time in the social medias or multiple platforms, a different platform. So the e-branding is very important because I think when you actually try to reach to the markets, okay, used to be through the old days like newspaper or the radio or even the advertisement via the TV. But even now my grandfathers or even my dad, the target market, they don't even read the newspaper. They only reading their phone. The phone is their reading mediums, right? So, and how we can cover those people don't even know what is newspaper, like my children's, where they always looking at the phone. So I think e-branding, that's why it's so essential, where it's covering the whole range of the peoples. Right.
And what advice would you give aspiring leaders out there?
I think personally, I'm not really a successful leader yet, but there's a few principles that I've always been telling myself. That would be the most important. There will be two things: experience and listens. So when I talk about experience, I'm a person that very hands-on persons. Okay, so when I talking about experience would be I literally going down to the field and working together with the team and trying to understand every single process of from A to Z on what they are actually experiencing. Okay, I think that would be the key that you should know, because especially in our IT businesses, if we need to cover all the aspect of our staff till our customers or the end users when they're using our system, how they feel it. right? And during our system implementation, or when we actually creating our products, we need to ensure that our deliverables have to be very unique and serving the purpose for our customers, right? So that's why you need to be literally hands-on and doing the job. So speaking of which, listening. So just like I mentioned, experience and listening, right? So listening would be not only listenings towards like all the people that you are actually working on, right? So to me, you know, when you're trying to be at different levels or trying to be success or climbing the ladders of your different milestones, you will see that a lot of people start talking good and bad for any kind of things and any kind of reasons. I think the first key to success is when you actually don't mind what other people talk about you. That would be the first key of success. So listening to all the good things about the comments and the feedback about whatever the services and the product that you have, but never debate too much on the initial visions that you already set within your own organizations. I think that would be translating to being a persistent in all the vision and the missions. Keep on changing and improving for betterment is always good, but not changing for when you listen to other people say this is better, then you change for it. So we need to stick to the principles.